Hey guys, Scott here with Midnight Motors. I've been working with JDM imports for about 5 years, and over that time I've run into a lot of the same questions from first-time JDM buyers. So will be the first of a series of videos all about JDM cars, ownership, maintenance, and daily driving JDM vehicles in general. Before you reach out to us or any other JDM importing agency, or even investigate buying a JDM car in general, you should really consider all of the things I'm going to cover in this video. Buying your first import is an exciting experience, and I say that as someone who was in your shoes 5 years ago. I bought my first import, a Honda Active Street van, in 2017 in Seattle, Washington, right as I was about to get out of the military. To say that I knew nothing about anything about that vehicle would be an understatement, so I understand how intimidating all of this can be at first, and that's why I'm producing this video series. Firstly, what's important to you? Are you looking for a car that steals the show or gets people's attention? Or do you just want something reliable, low mileage, and unique? Or maybe something that can go off-road, or a utility or purpose-driven vehicle like a K-truck, also known as a mini truck, for your ranch, farm, or large property? We can certainly guide you towards answering this question and help you choose an import that best suits your lifestyle and needs, but only you can really make the decision on what you feel is best for you and your needs. What do you plan to do with the vehicle most of the time, or what is the intended use case? The first thing you should determine beyond what's important to you about your import is what kind of driving the vehicle will do most of the time. Are you someone who enjoys fast, spirited driving on curvy mountain roads, or are you looking for a fun, unique family road trip vehicle? Figuring this out up front will help you balance your wants and needs into something more concise that will help us make the best recommendation for you and also help you feel more comfortable deciding, even if that means not buying an import at all. We would much rather lose a client to this question than sell someone a vehicle that they won't enjoy owning. What's your budget, and can you actually afford a JDM vehicle? This video was recorded in January of 2023, and at the moment, for a custom imported vehicle, we definitely recommend a minimum budget of $6,500 US for the vehicle itself. Your actual cost of an import landed in the US and cleared of customs will obviously vary based on what you're actually looking to buy. Beyond that, we recommend having at least $2,000 saved up for any repairs, preventative maintenance, modifications, and whatever else you might want to do to the car after it arrives. You'll also need to factor in the cost of registration, titling, any supplemental inspections your state requires, and things like that if you're custom importing your vehicle through us and not buying on one from us that's titled already. Can you afford to maintain an import, and are you actually ready for that responsibility? Expanding on the last segment, the reality is that owning a JDM vehicle is the same as owning and maintaining any older or classic car here in the States, but with some extra steps. It's important that you consider factors beyond the vehicle itself. For example, are there good OEM and aftermarket parts suppliers for the vehicles you're interested in? We have an extensive catalog of websites available, but you should also explore social media for U.S. owners groups. For example, the Toyota Hiace North America Owners Group is a great resource for Toyota Hiace owners, but there's plenty of groups like it. There's no better resource than people who already own the vehicle you want in the U.S. We're working on a list ourselves of parts suppliers that we've vetted and purchased from ourselves and that our customers have purchased from. And we're actually going to put that publicly on our website and make that available to you guys, so you'll be able to use that centralized resource, and we'll update it. So if a vendor goes out of business, or if they start increasing prices or doing shady things, we will remove them from the website, because the last thing we want to do is refer someone to a resource that's not going to serve them well. Can you afford to do major maintenance like a new set of tires, replacing a timing belt, or new brake pads and rotors? Any vehicle that we or any other agency imports into the U.S. must be 25 years old or more to be eligible for importation without major modifications and emissions compliance. So when your import arrives, it is possible that it may be due for major maintenance simply because of how old it is. We do our best to keep our clients informed on any maintenance that's already done on the vehicle at the time of purchase, but ultimately it is up to you to be reasonably educated on the import you're looking to purchase. Will my current auto insurance provider accept an imported vehicle? We can recommend insurance providers to you, but you'll need to research who fits your insurance needs and budget on your own. Are you going to work on the vehicle yourself, or do you prefer to have a professional mechanic do your maintenance? Working on the vehicle yourself is obviously a great way to get to know it, but if you're not someone that enjoys this or wants that responsibility, it is critical that you reach out to the mechanic shops in your local area and ask them if they're willing to work on an imported vehicle. Remember, these shops are businesses on their own, and some may not have the time to work on an import that requires more research to get maintenance information. Making sure you're equipped with service or repair data before you even approach a shop to ask them to work on your vehicle will exponentially increase the chances of them saying yes and helping you out. I know all of this sounds like a lot, but in reality, it is easier than you think to own a JDM car. Just understand that your willingness to put in the work up front will provide you a much more rewarding ownership experience in the long run. I hope this video was helpful to you, and I hope you'll continue to follow us as we produce more content on social media and for our YouTube channel. We offer free importing phone consultations by appointment, so if you think you're ready to make the leap into a JDM car, please give us a call or reach out to us on social media. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.